place to be. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a... And Cruyff! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Now it's Darwin. He's found a way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's making a real surge on the left. Messi. And it's Xabi Alonso. Alonso. Now it's Cruyff. Xabi Alonso. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davids. Cruyff. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
This might spell danger. And here's Bale. Olise! Goal! Ajax!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Xabi Alonso with the slide tackle there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He won't be happy with that one. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he cuts out the supply. Neuer. Pedri. That has been cut short. Well, that's a little loose. Knocks it out wide. Olise! And he hits the net. Two to the good. They have breathing space. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it?
And the finish! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now...
And he'll shoot here! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And he was quick to react. Davids kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good ball. Crunching tackle. And he's managed to get rid. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's had it taken off him. Olise. And it's Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Xavi Alonso and Neymar. Jorginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Alonso, Cruyff. We've got 5 minutes till half time. Xavi Alonso, and here's Cruyff. That looks a good ball through. Xabi Alonso gets his pass away. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
अस्ति तपाईलाई के को म्याच हेर्नु बोलाएको रहेछ
कहाँनिर
माथि
कहिले
अस्ति निरस्ताले निखिलदाले बोलाएको छ नि हैन
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Messi. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Very nicely done. And there's the end of the first half. Ajax come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And that's the second half started. And that is a little undercooked. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso goes steaming forward. Suarez puts his foot on the gas.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi. Jorginho. And it's Bale. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Bellingham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great hit! Goal! Ajax! And they get themselves in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ajax take the lead.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, big chance! Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Bale goes short. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bale. It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nunez! Oh, that's fabulous! Rui Costa. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's gone forward. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. He's in plenty of space here. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Ronaldinho. And the counter is on. Now it's Luis Suarez. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
so time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bellingham. Ajax still have the call, and Messi! It's there! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Over to the left. Perez gets over and intercepts. Nunez is onto it in a flash. Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Abraham. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's put paid to a promising move. Abraham. Rivaldo. And here's Suarez. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Bellingham. Oh, super find. He's had a
Tiene
hit!
Vicente, son las que se ven, ¿sabes? Te hacen...
Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Rui Costa.
Ay,
Oh, what a mistake!
nada.
Real chance! Sticks it
Ay,
away!
Benjamin.
Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
The Netherlands give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And here's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aim forwards. That pass has been well intercepted.
Wala ko putan tama. Oy, kalau na kasi putan nakakahan daw. Fucking. Yo bigyan sa akin kilala guys.
And the number on the board is 3. Griezmann. Bellingham. Bellingham with the delivery. Can he finish? They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by